Welcome friends, welcome back to the hangar. I'm just loading up the plane, getting ready to take a flight. We are gonna go up to Gore Bay, Manitoulin today. Gore Bay is an airport on Manitoulin Island, northwest of Oshawa, where this airport is. It's an airport that I've never stopped at, but there should be some really great camping around it. And Julie and I are planning to do a little camping dry run, airplane camping dry run in May. So I thought I'd fly up, take a look at the airport, see what sort of camping was around, what sort of campgrounds were around it, and start to plan. Because airplane camping takes a little bit of planning. Anyway, so I'm going to do my pre-flight, get ready, and off we go. If you're new here and not familiar with Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor uniform, it's a 1961 Cessna 172B that I bought in July of 2021 and then spent 7 months completely tearing it apart right down to bare metal and replacing pretty much every fastener, every wire, every light, every instrument, and brought this aircraft up to state of the art. We added a stole cuff, VGs, and extended wingtips. This plane flies like a dream.
For ground, this is Foxtrot Mike Victor uniform at Tango 1 requesting taxi to the main apron for run-up.
Mike Victor uniform ground, taxi Delta to main apron.
Delta to the main apron, Mike Victor uniform. Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot Mike Victor uniform holding short 30 on Bravo for takeoff.
Mike Victor uniform tower straight out departure for you in 150 at 2 from Bravo clear takeoff runway 30.
Clear takeoff 30 straight out, Mike Victor uniform.
Airspeed's alive. So for those who are interested on the climb out, 66 miles an hour, and we're climbing at 900 feet per minute. Not bad for an old 172. Outside air temperature is 10 degrees, and I do have a quartering headwind. All of those things matter, definitely.
Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot Mike Victor uniform clears the zone vertically at 3,000, climbing 4,500.
Mike Victor uniform tower, roger, traffic 10 to the northwest of the field, eastbound aircraft at 4,600 feet, unverified, type unknown, change en route frequency.
Change en route frequency, and I see them on my panel. Thank you.
Okay, so once I get this leveled off and trimmed out, there's nothing to this flight for 2.5 hours until we get there. There's a water crossing, so I threw in my PFD. We should be high enough that we're within glide at the crossing, but I'm not going to put that on until we get closer. I've got probably an hour and a half before we get there. We'll struggle to get it on in the plane. It's kind of funny to watch. So that was Joe's airfield that we just flew over. Joe was instrumental. He's got a aircraft wrecking yard, used parts. He was instrumental in helping us put this back together. All of those little fiddly bits that were hard to find, Joe had them, and he's really close to Edenvale. So it was just a quick trip down the road. Lots of times he'd bring it up to us just to see what we were doing, hang out in the hangar. Great guy. If you need air parts, you're in Southern Ontario, even if you're not in Southern Ontario, give Joe a call. Please give Joe a call. He's a great guy. Love to help out my friends.
Edenvale traffic, this is Foxtrot Mike Victor uniform Cessna 172, currently 4,500 feet overhead the field, traveling northwest to Meaford. Edenvale traffic.
As much as Oshawa is my home airport, it kind of feels like Edenvale is. Spent so much time there, and I continue to spend so much time there. Okay, so we climbed to 6,500 feet, and at 6,500 feet, at 2450 RPM, we're burning 6.8 gallons per hour. And our true airspeed is 116 miles per hour. I don't know what that is in knots.
Mike Victor Uniform is Foxtrot Whiskey, Quebec. Go ahead for Mike Victor Uniform. Mike Victor Uniform is Foxtrot Whiskey, Quebec. I just wanted to say I see your stuff on YouTube and I love it. Thank you for watching. Where are you? Are you close to me? I'm about 3 miles north of Wyerton. I'm based out of Owen Sound. Fantastic. I'm heading out to Gore Bay this afternoon. Nice. We'll have a great flight. Thank you, and you too. Thanks for watching.
Based on the winds coming at us, I've got a 29 mile an hour headwind. I've decided to now climb to 8,500 to do the water crossing. Just gives me a little bit better glide distance. And I mean, the water crossing isn't that huge. Like, it's not that huge. But that water's cold.
Switch fuel tank. Approaching waypoint.
Taken at 1530 Zulu, wind 330 at 6, visibility greater than 9er, sky clear, temperature 6, dew point 1, altimeter 29er82. Gore Bay, automated weather observation system, observation taken at 1530 Zulu, wind 330 at 6, visibility greater than 9er, sky clear, temperature 6, dew point 1, altimeter 29er82.
Okay, based on that, looks like it's runway 29 for us going into Gore Bay. We're about halfway over the water, and we'll be within glide distance of land on both sides. In fact, if we had to turn around, we're within glide distance of the Tobermory airport behind us. I'm always amazed at, when I open up ForeFlight and look at what they're predicting for wind at any given altitude, and then I look at what's on the panel. So ForeFlight's telling me that I should expect at this altitude a 27 mile an hour headwind. And the panel is telling me that I've got a 28 mile an hour headwind, and that's an actual reading from out on the wing.
Gore Bay traffic, Cessna 172, Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, currently 3,300 feet above the town of Gore Bay, inbound for landing, planning to cross midfield to join the mid-left downwind runway 29, full stop, Gore Bay.
Gore Bay traffic, Tiger 613 C-130 is in the backtrack on runway 29. For the departure, we'll be departing to the southeast towards Lake Simcoe, approximately 7,000 feet with Fall Airborne.
Traffic in sight, Mike Victor
Approaching
Uniform.
waypoint.
And inbound Gore Bay traffic, you confirm altitude will be crossing midfield for Tiger 613?
I'll cross at 1,800.
600. Gore Bay traffic, Tiger 613, rolling runway 29.
Gore Bay traffic, Mike Victor Uniform, turning to cross midfield, runway 29.
And turn towards Lake Simcoe, climbing 7,000 feet.
Traffic in sight.
just missed a C-130.
Gore Bay traffic, Foxtrot Mike 6 uniform crossing midfield to join the mid left downwind runway 29, full stop, Gore Bay. Gore Bay traffic, Mike 6 uniform turning base to final, runway 29, full stop, Gore Bay.
Okay, so we've made it to Gore Bay, Manitoulin. It's beautiful up here. A little brown right now because it's still the beginning of March, but in the summertime this will be amazing. And this is the new airport terminal building. Should be ready for summertime. I think we're going to get a little tour.
I'm walking on this thing in here.
Polished concrete, what a polish.
This office will be for the flying club.
Okay.
Gore Bay Flying Club here. You can see we've got a great view of the rear side and the apron. This is the Pilot's Fatigue Management Center here. So here will be a small pilot's lounge and a hoteling station.
So when you say hoteling station, someplace to have a little nap?
That's the snooze room in here.
Okay.
That's the snooze room. This is the ensuite bathroom and the shower.
Shower.
And this will be like a little flight planning area. Little quiet spot here for the pilots. So this is CBSA's office here. Side light. This will be their office. They have a door directly leading airside.
So CBSA office means that this is an airport of entry if you want to come back into Canada. As far as airports of entry go, I think this is a great spot to come back into Canada and clear customs.
Now we come into the servery. This is the serving counter here. And then this is the full kitchen here. So here we'll have a vanity that runs along here with a dishwasher, a 3-bay sink, the 6-burner cooktop here, 2 wall ovens here, the stand-up pantry here, the dedicated vertical fridge here, vertical freezer here, and the hand washing station will be here.
Work in progress.
Exactly.
Work in progress.
My thoughts are now that this will be an extension of the public space of the Center Core. We get pilots in here, that NetJets pilots that pick up families in California. Their catering is made to order when they board the jet. They come in here and then they walk in here with their catering. They want to heat it up, whatever. They want a bag of ice, a pot of coffee, heat their food up, whatever.
Use this place.
So they could just simply come in here and use a microwave, coffee maker, grab a bag of ice, whatever.
So I came up here looking for a camping spot and I found it. Robert, the airport manager, took me in his truck and we went out to the lake, found a really cool camping spot. Not going to show it to you until Julie and I come back in May and go camping. And ended up with a fantastic tour of their new terminal building. There's their old terminal building. And I'm kind of upset because I lingered over my toast this morning. Didn't get to the airport when I wanted to. Had I gotten to the airport when I wanted to, we would have arrived right when 424 Squadron, their SARTECs, were here conducting an exercise this morning. We saw their Hercules leaving just as we were crossing over the runway to come into land. They dropped SARTECs, parachuted in SARTECs, they parachuted in some equipment, they landed, they did a bunch of things, and we missed it. Toast was good though. I mean, come on, toast. Okay, so we're gonna load up Mike Victor uniform and we're gonna head back to Oshawa.
Gore Bay traffic, Foxtrot Mike Victor uniform taking off runway 22, left turnout departing towards Tobermory, climbing to 7,500, Mike Victor uniform, Gore Bay traffic.